Folks, the Washington Times has a story about New York City's mayor, Zohran Mamdani, facing backlash again over his rhetoric, and he just got snubbed from the funeral of a service member. Now, Army Sergeant Angel Sarah Ramsbad, Queens native, 28-year-old, killed in that Iranian missile attack on a U.S. base in Jordan. Hero, a patriot. She gave everything. And her funeral in Ozone Park draws hundreds. Governor Hochul speaks, other officials speak, and sitting there in the fourth row, reviewing his notes on his iPad, like he's waiting for his big moment, is Mayor Zohran Mamdani. And they never call him. The family, pro Trump, by the way, great American family, made it clear this is not a political event. Keep the politics out. They were not about to let what amounts to the enemy walk up there and deliver a stump speech on their daughter's coffin. Think about that. Their daughter died serving this country, killed by Iranian weapons, and the mayor of New York City, whose rhetoric has repeatedly raised eyebrows, whose politics are pure communistic, socialist, open borders, America's the problem stuff, shows up ready to orate. And the family said no. Good for them. Now, look, man, dummy must think every brown person is automatically his people, some kind of automatic ethnic or political claim. These are my people. No, sir. These are not your people. This young woman was an American soldier. She took an oath to the Constitution of the United States. She wore the uniform. She died under the American flag. Her family is American. They have practically nothing in common with you, sir. They don't owe you a platform because of shared skin tone or immigrant background or whatever identity politics box you're checking today. You're the mayor, fine. Show up, pay respects quietly, and sit down. You don't get to turn a funeral into a campaign stop. The family understood exactly what was at stake, and they weren't going to let someone whose worldview is fundamentally at odds with the sacrifice their daughter made turn the service into a political rally. They protected the dignity of the moment. They protected their daughter's memory from being used. And man, dummy sat there, speech prepared, never called. Then he released the unused remarks afterwards, as if those were the remarks he would have made. Classic. This is what happens when identity politics collides with actual American patriotism. Not every person of a certain background is required to salute the progressive line. Not every funeral is an open mic for the mayor. And not every family is going to smile and pretend the politics don't matter when their child just paid the ultimate price for this country. Folks, the family got it right. These are not your people, Mayor. They're Americans who buried an American hero and they kept the enemy's stump speech off the coffin. That's the story. This is where we are today in America. We'll be back, and we hope you will too.